Hello boys and girls, here we are on another episode of the Suzuki SX4 S-Cross. So this time around we are changing brake rotors. There's a few reasons why we need to change brake rotors. If your pedal is vibrating, so if it's hitting your foot, it means your brake rotor is warped and you need to replace it. It could be, so brake rotors wear out, and it could be that your brake rotor is too thin and getting out of spec. In this case, we are replacing it because it's squeaking. And the reason why it's squeaking, well, if you are living in a cold place where it snows and they put salt on the roads, your rotor will start corroding, especially if it's low quality. So this one is still OEM. I think last year, a couple of years ago, we replaced the the rear ones. Now the front ones are squeaking, so we're going to replace the front ones, and we're going to take the opportunity to remove the wheel spacers because TÜV, so the German MOT, is complaining about our wheel spacers. Okay, so I cannot switch to the rear camera, so give me a moment. So here we are. I have brand new ATE brake rotor, so this is high quality, and the material is very interesting. They seem to be coated, so I hope that means they will be corrosion resistant, salt resistant. It's not a difficult job. I've done this on the channel already. Do I have the video for the rear ones? I think I just created a short for the rear ones. But anyway, I have my impact gun, so this will help. I guess with the impact gun I can put the wheel in the air already, and then I will remove the bolts with the impact gun, get the wheel out, and then we just need to get the caliper out. Easy peasy. So let me raise the wheel. There we go, easy peasy. With a hydraulic jack. Highly recommended if you do stuff on your own. Here we go, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Easy peasy with the impact gun. I didn't even need to loosen it on the ground. So the wheel is off, and now we can see why we are replacing this brake rotor. Look at this. Looks like crap. And this is literally falling apart here. So it creates here this ridge. And this ridge is what is creating the squeaking. So we're just gonna replace them with brand new rotors and get rid of this. So what do we have to do now? Easy peasy. We have these bolts here in the back to remove the caliper. Just two. We'll get rid of those two bolts. We're gonna hang the caliper here with a hook I have there. Then we just have to remove the bracket. It's also easy peasy, and we can take the rotor. I'm going to spray some WD-40 here just to make the bolts easy to take out. I had removed these bolts recently to replace the pads because I thought starting with the pads would help with the noise. So this was really super easy. The bolts are out, and now we just have to remove the caliper. As you can see, easy peasy. And I'll use a hook to put the caliper up there. Here we go, now with the hook, just so that the caliper is not hanging by the brake line. I'm going to remove these brake pads and then this bracket. And oh, this is interesting. This is with the bracket. So yeah, gonna remove the brake pads, and there's the bolts here in the back for this bracket. Where are they? I can see them, sorry. But yeah, there's one here and the other one here. Not sure if you can see it here. Just these two bolts, and all of this comes out. Actually, maybe I'll just start by the bolts and see if the brake pads just come together with the bracket. Might be easier. I did switch to the breaker bar for this job. Yeah, because look at the state of these bolts. It's fucking salt. So I'm gonna use my wire brush, metal wire brush, to clean this up a little bit. Also some brake cleaner. Here's the entire bracket, so it's looking okay. And now, oh yeah, there's these screws who go into the brake rotor. So let's get rid of them and get the rotor out. Unfortunately, just like last time, this is too rusty to come out. These bolts are not coming out. I'm just stripping the head, as you can see here. So what I'm gonna do the same as last time. I'm just gonna drill them away, and then I have to buy new ones. Unfortunately, I didn't buy new ones. This will have to hold like this until I order new ones. The good thing is that when I do get the new ones, all I have to do is take the wheel off. Very easy. I don't need to take any of this out because yeah, this is exposed immediately when we take the wheels out. Wow, okay, you see, this is what turns a 30-minute job into a 4-hour job. I had to drill these screws to get this out, but finally this is out. I'm going to use my wire brush. I'm going to clean this as much as possible. I need to remove this from here, but and I need to get new screws, but finally this is out. Here we go. I've drilled the screws off. I actually think I drilled a bit too much here on this one, but we will see when it's time to, yeah, for sure. Hopefully the brake rotor will sit properly, otherwise then we need to replace the entire hub, huh? Why not? Anyway, they're both out, and I've brushed it off with a wire brush, metal wire brush, and then with a normal soft brush, I applied ceramic paste all over. Now with some brake cleaner, I'll clean the new brake rotor and I'll apply it here. Unfortunately without the screws, but I'll get some screws later and then just screw them in. I'm doing it the grease fix way. I'm applying some grease on this side here and some thread locker, some medium strength thread locker here on the threads. Here we go, new brake rotor in. I'll wipe this out a little bit. Here's the bracket with brake pads. They're looking good. I'll push the cylinder and the caliper just a little bit out. Tighten everything. I'll check the torque specs online. And that's it. That's a brake job. Now I have to do the other side, and believe me, I'm not excited about this screw that needs to, both screws that need to come out, but hey, that's the way it is. Okay, maybe I'll just do a video of the wheel when it's back on. Here we go. We're all set with the brand new disc rotors, and I hope I didn't forget anything. No, looks okay to me. I'll give it a test drive and give it to the wife. I have to do the other wheel next, but she needs to go shopping, so it will have to do. Okay, take care. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.